Y'all, it's alignment. Damn, I didn't know you could see alignment. You see, I told y'all I wasn't that smart. I told y'all I ain't the smartest person in the world. I told y'all. You can see alignment. That's what it is. Like I said, let's say I got a dark love and a love of light. They both good women. But one is of the light and one is of the dark. So when I utilize the jacket of the one in the dark, everything that's of the dark gonna come into manifestation. What I mean by that is, um, I'm trying to make it in simpler terms to where you get it. And it ain't like everything is negative and positive. One of it is a yin and one of them is a yang. Okay? The one that's of the dark, let's just use music. Well, I don't want to use music. Listen, this is just gonna mess it up for me, y'all. Well, I can use music, it'd be better. Nah, I don't want to use music. How can I do that? Just whatever's of the dark starting to manifest itself. Don't mean that person is uh uh entertaining that type of darkness, but it's like that person might not be uh she that person is succular, and everything in that manifestation is revolved around succular. That person ain't no saint. There we go. That's pretty good. That's decent. And the other one that's of light is a saint. So everything ain't of succular, you know. They might look at a scary movie from time to time, might even listen to some hard music from time to time, but they don't really indulge in it. They don't even do it out of moderation. That's about the best way I can put it. But anyway, in this process, you watching alignment. In this process, you watching alignment. So you get these two women. It's always two women, or it's always two men. When you on this path, the narrow path to heaven, you got these. It's always two to choose from. What does that mean? You got two you can just deal with, sleep with. No, that ain't what I'm talking about. As you go on your journey with God, and you fulfilling your mission with God, and you are walking your path with God, and you are breaking generational curses, which is hard work now. It's very hard work. I haven't found a physical job in the physical as hard as that. So as you do that, you are fighting off. As you do that, you are fighting off. Look at two little girls fight. Look. Y'all can't see it for real. Look at her. I can't catch that so fast. Anyway. Yeah. Hey, both girl. Look, she got them hands up. Go on, get back now. I done told you quit playing. Look, she gonna act like she don't see him. Think she tough. Look at her shaking her head. She done did something like she don't want to fight. Anyway. So it's like, it's like, so you watching alignment, basically. See, we wouldn't have never noticed this having all these parties. That's how you know. That's what Satan had to do with. That's what Satan brought confusion in. Then once Satan did what Satan had to do when it came down to confusion, Satan left. Oh, you want a lover? How about I give you 100 of them? And now you're stuck between 100 lovers. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see your alignment with 100 lovers. It's hard to sit with 2 lovers. Anyway, so let's say you're going down this narrow path to heaven. The stairway to heaven. That's what it looked like now. You're going up the stairway to heaven. In the movies, it shows you just keep going up these steps. You just keep going up these steps. And you ain't never getting nowhere. But in actuality, it's the Ouroboros steps. And you're going through steps. Not up steps. You're going through steps. You get what I'm saying? You're going through steps, not up steps. You can say you're going up steps too, but you're going through steps. So as you go and you break generational curses, and you finally get to the middle, at least, a little past the middle of your journey with God, when it comes down to breaking generational curses, then the 2 lovers' energies are going to start to appear. Which one you want? They both good people. It's just that now you got to choose one that you want to marry to. And you never know, you might end up marrying both of them. It just all depends. Not like at the same time. It just depends on what life throw at you. How life go after the fact that you done got married to one of them. What I'm saying is that bad or good ain't bad or good. Ain't got nothing to do with bad or good. It got to do with you are in your soul tribe when it comes to marriages. And it's a possibility that one can last 40 years and one can last 80 years. It just all depends. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course you wouldn't be married when you're a child though. You know, you gotta rule that out. So you got 40 years, one, you know, whatever, y'all, however it go. But anyway, so move blue to blue. Sit down right there. Sit right there. Stay right there. Look, y'all, it's still fighting. Ain't that beautiful? You got your throat, got my claw in your throat. Okay, you can't catch it, okay. Anyway, I can catch him on foot though. I can't catch him with the camera. You have to run in the woods to get away from me. I ain't running through the woods. So, let's talk about it. So when you get almost done with your mission from God, basically, which we all have, He's gonna say, hey, what woman you want? Or what man you want? You got 2 to choose from. You're gonna pretty much got a good guess out of your little journey in this situation. And they probably even affiliated with each other, you know, on a business level. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, they're not bad. They just one of the dark, one of the light. One is a suckler, and one is not a saint, and one is a saint. That's it. Do this mean you should and shouldn't marry them? No, it doesn't mean that, because it's a yin and yang in everything. God give you these people to marry. Whichever one you choose to marry is fine. It's just that with one, you're going to lose the life of saints. And with the other one, you're going to gain the life of succular. It just all depends. Are you a saint or are you a succular? Which one would, even if you are a saint or a suckler, it still don't matter. Because, like I said, now one of them are bad and good. Y'all get it. I don't want to explain that part, because hell, I ain't never had lovers. I ain't never had a partner. So, I really can't. You get it, though. If you done been in a loving relationship and you done did this, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Now, shoot. So, anyway, it's the stairway to heaven. It's the stairway to heaven. That's what they actually mean. So you're going through it now because you actually fighting, you actually breaking generational curses, and you building yourself through the trials and tribulations. You are actually truly becoming a man or a woman. So God gonna gift you. God gonna give you blissfulness. That so-called American dream that you've been fighting for your whole life, when all you actually had to do was do what God put you here to do. And I don't want to go into detail about that, because trust me, I bring a whole lot of homes in the thunder. I put thunder in a lot of y'all homes. And tell me one more thing. Why lightning always running from thunder? I was just playing. That's beside the point. So as my experience through this, I think we all can do this. That's why I'm trying to explain it the best I can. When you get to this level, it ain't but 3 energies. This is called alignment, perfect synchronicity, timeline, your energy. It ain't but 3 energies. It's you and whichever one of these 2 lovers. Y'all 3 energies still gonna probably be around each other because y'all from the same family tree. Y'all might actually, like, let's say I'm a male and it's 2 females. They might actually, like I said, they're probably business partners or friends or know each other. And if I got married to the saint, we all would probably be friends with each other because we from the same family tree. You remember I told y'all that story one time I got married, and the girl came up to my wife and told her, I'm gonna marry him if y'all don't work, if something was to happen to y'all, but I won't flirt with him while y'all together. I should have married her, because she had the opportunity to marry me first, and she turned me down and went somewhere else. She tried to come back around, but by that time, the other lover had already came. See, these is powerful energies. We all are angels. You can't intervene and interfere with other angels. You can't intercept another angel. You lose your opportunity, you gotta give that angel a chance to do what they gotta do. And if that angel failed to do what they gotta do, then you come back around and do what you need, do what you should supposed to have done the first time. See, the road to heaven is narrow. The road to hell is broad. I'm showing y'all this now. Why y'all out there say you can't do that? You can't do it because you of the world. I can do exactly what my father told me. All it takes is time, preparation, and having patience as a shepherd, and going down this narrow path and praying and meditating. Whatever God my father asked me to do, clown, I can do it. You don't never tell me what I can and can't do. And for the world out there, I want y'all to know this. Ain't nobody ever in their life, don't nobody tell me what I can and can't do, because it ain't nothing that I haven't done already. It ain't nothing I haven't accomplished through my Father God. So don't you ever fish your mouth. As a matter of fact, I want the world to stop telling people that. Work on stop telling folks what they can and can't do. Narcissist. Now, back to what I was trying to say. Get me back to my energy. Come back, wind. It's like the wind run for me when I get in my feelings. Like the arrow. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I done went through too much in my life. I done been through too much in my life. And I done overcame too much in my life for anybody. I don't care if you think you rich, wealthy, or poor. It don't matter who you think you. You can be the president of the United States, the president of the government. Nobody tells me what I can and can't do. I done overcame some shit. You better know it. Now, let me get back in my feelings and get beside myself. But so anyway, I'm at this point now I'm almost at the end of my journey when it comes down to healing generational curses within my family. I know I am because I got to deal with spiritual pressure. That's how I kind of knew I was at the end of it. In other words, what I'm trying to say is I had already healed the physical in my family situation. Now I had to, once I healed the physical, I had to go to the past lifetimes issues. And it's amazing how the past lifetime issues will manifest itself in the physical, and you can actually see it and touch it in the physical. How do I know this? How I can prove it. When somebody got organization, when somebody got blueprints around you, when somebody got you in a box, when somebody got all these little experiments around you, when somebody got stuff around you that seemed like it took, that you've been in your whole life, well, it took lifetimes for them to put something like that, put you in something like that for your whole life, for it to be to that depart, for it to be that great, for it to be that good, for it to be that exceptional. That kind of foundation, that kind of format, that kind of blueprint took lifetimes. I just proved it. So who is the lifetime? It's everybody who got anything to do with it. Family member, friend, lovers, everybody. These are the entities now. These are the demons now. These are the people who was once humans. These are the people who was once angels. And now they are on demon time because they've been going lifetimes after lifetime trying to kill something that's of the divine. That's how that go. I just proved it. That you see how I got all this from being patient as a shepherd. Patient like the shepherd. I got all this for embracing the death of solitude. I got all this, I learned all this information for giving it all, by giving it all to God that I had no control over. I got all this from not running, not leaving, and anything that made me leave. I just told you, I could do anything when it comes down through my Father God. Anything that got pushed me to the edge to make me want to leave. Even if I do decide to leave, I want to know why they wanted me to leave, and I'm going to get the information on why you wanted me to leave. And once I realize why you wanted me to leave, I'm going to break you for even wanting me to leave. And then when I break you spiritually, then I leave. Because in this situation, we actually learning why my big brother Jesus Christ said a man is without honor in his own home. Because that's a part in the Bible that says it, but we don't know why. And in this situation, we learning that. Now, see how beautiful God got it? Beautiful, magnificent, wonderful, outstanding. Now, let me show you this. So you get to the end, you finally get to the end. So why would God give you this? Do it? Because that's trials of tribulation. Them are your storms. Them are your trials of tribulation. Them are your generational curses. Why would you want God to bring your lover into those trials of tribulation? Your generational curses. You want God to bring your new lover that ain't of that trials of tribulation and of them generational curses into that mess so she could be a part of that mess? No, you don't. You want to go ahead and clean that mess. Once you clean that mess, then God gonna give you that lover. So we at the end of the journey now, and God like choose the lover. And I would explain to you how you choose the lover. I'm not going to explain that on YouTube because YouTube will not play it. But anyway, this is what they mean though when they say call her to you, call your lover to you. I would advise y'all not to just call random people to you. You make sure you on your path. You make sure you in your energy, and you make sure you know exactly what you want before you start calling people to you. But it's just like when you talk about somebody and all of a sudden they pull up, you say, speaking of the devil. It's something like that. It's something like that. You start thinking about this woman, and you say, I want this woman. You already know the two. By the time you done went through your trials of tribulation and you going through your generational curses, you gonna know the two. It don't matter if they out there. It don't matter if they dating. It don't matter what they got going on. Because if they belong to you, they belong to you. If you call them to you, they coming to you. You can feel it radiating through you. And as you feel it radiating through you, when you focus most of your energy on one of them instead of the other one, you're not gonna feel that other one radiating through you as much. You'll literally have to focus your energy on that one for that energy to start back radiating through you. But see, once you start doing that, then the energy of the other one, you're gonna stop feeling that one. Boy, this is knowledge. You can't buy this kind of knowledge. Y'all couldn't sell all y'all houses and cars and y'all whole career and get this kind of knowledge. This knowledge is priceless. Y'all sacrifice everything. The dance the same, and you sacrifice everything. I'm just using that as a I dance the same too. I'm just saying, you sacrifice everything, sacrifice all this goodness. I'm just saying, so many of us sacrifice our trials and tribulations by hitting these licks, not realizing we need to go through the trials and tribulation and earn the lick. Then once we earn the lick, we not only will we keep the lick, but we're gonna be happy with the lick. Now that's hitting a lick. Now, I'm about done with this. I just wanted to say this because this is beautiful. This is beautiful shit. This is beautiful. Magnificent. And thank God I can teach you. I know y'all really ain't enthusiastic about it, but I am. I know y'all just want your little test done. And that's good too. We're gonna get the test. We're gonna get to your test. Cause y'all got your options, your women's up there, got your little things in your hands, and you ready to vote. I understand all that, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now, let's look and see what we got here. I'm finished with this. So I'm trying to explain to y'all how this works. So those of you who out there, if you celibate, go ahead and try it. If you're a virgin, go ahead and try it. Don't pick 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 2. And if you want to, let one of them be way out of your league. Just 2. And as long as they in your energy, and they might even be in your family tree, in your soul tribe, you could best believe they're gonna come to you. Cause first you're gonna manifest their lifestyle. Their lifestyle gonna slowly grow around you. Then all of a sudden, boom, they're gonna pop up on you. It's still hard for me because I'm neutral. So either way it goes, it's still hard for me. So they have to evolve. These two ladies have to, and they doing that, they have to evolve to understand spirituality and religion in one. And science too. They got to evolve as well in order for any of this to work out. So they got work to do too. It's like they are in a box too. We in a box together. They in their own box, I'm in my own box. They probably don't even notice it. Women boxes is different, I noticed that. But y'all still in boxes though. Y'all boxes mostly consist on how y'all, I ain't gonna explain that. I ain't gonna explain that. I tried to a couple times, I don't think I did a good job at it. But y'all know what it is. It's basically y'all yes and no's. Y'all perfecting yes and no. When to say no, when to say yes. Because what a woman can't have. I mean, it's the most beautifulest being on the planet. It's the most beautifulest creature on the planet. What a woman can't have. Especially when they in line, especially when they know how to say no. Because like I tell women out there about myself, I get a thrill off of you wanting me and can't get me. Because I see y'all growing vastly. And the same thing gonna happen vice versa, you know what I'm saying, to a woman. Start saying no, you're gonna see they want you even more. You're gonna see they want you so much so they're gonna see your friends, your own friends by your house to convince to you to try to get you to vibrate low. Your closest friend that you didn't even think that they even dealt with them folks. You'll be amazed. I told y'all it's just programs. It's just programs.